OpenAI have launched their own web browser. If you are on the YouTube stream, you will see the browser. It looks like Chrome because it is based on Chrome. So this is another Chromium browser. So all of the various browsers we've seen recently, Perplexity Comet, Dia, I'm not really sure how you say it. Strawberry, I think, is the new one that came out last week. They are all Chromium based. Chromium is a stripped down version of Chrome that a lot of other browser providers use to create their own browsers, and OpenAI are no different. So they have not created a browser from the ground up, but instead they've used Chromium, the existing framework, in order to create Atlas. I've been playing around with it this morning and it's fine. It's perfectly fine. I'm going to give you a quick tour of what we're looking at. It might only be available on Mac right now, which is bizarre. So ChatGPT Atlas. Let's see if it's on Windows. No, it's just on Mac OS and on Silicon chips. You need a modern Mac OS to get this working. Get it from chatgpt.com/atlas. Currently only available for Mac OS, and it requires an M series chip. That is a bit strange because Chromium does work on Windows as well. The actual app itself, the browser, looks a lot like Chrome. The main thing is the kind of address bar where you'd normally put in a URL. When you put something in there, it's going to ask ChatGPT by default, which is a little bit annoying. So let's say I wanted to look up the Rundown AI, which is a newsletter. I would add that and it's going to search the internet and basically run a ChatGPT query. That's fine if you want to run a ChatGPT query, but because I'm used to running web searches using that magic bar at the top, it feels awkward. I can also click on the search button once I'm into ChatGPT and it will actually show me the listings. They are just running a Google search, showing Google results in the order that they would appear on Google. And there's a little link which goes out to Google. However, that means I'm getting Google results through ChatGPT through this specific search function, which means Google are not getting their advertising revenue. That's going to annoy Google. I can search for images, videos, and news. So it has the different tabs which you'd expect in Google, but they're all directly in this Atlas interface. The first one, the home, will basically be a ChatGPT search with search toggled on by default. A little clumsy, considering more people are just using ChatGPT instead of the internet to find information. I think it's okay. The other thing I have noticed is it's a little bit slower than Google, probably because they're loading the Google results and then pulling them into ChatGPT. Might also be because they only launched yesterday. It feels a little bit sluggish compared to Google. The main difference is how you use the browser. It's going to query or prompt ChatGPT by default instead of running a Google search. And if you want to turn that into a search, you just need to click one more button. If you are searching, it's a little less efficient, but considering they're chat-based, that makes sense.